Hello friends, welcome back to Banished. I'm Siege Plays. We are hopping right back in after accepting almost 70 nomads. Look at all of them going out and about. So we need to start. We're going to bump this up to 20 builders now. We have the laborers for it, and we're going to start getting some stuff built here. We're going to mark this as, well, we don't really need to mark it as priority. We actually had enough housing for almost all of them, which is great. We have enough, we can start building some more houses over here. So let's start building some. Can we put some? Yeah, let's put a couple over here so that we have people work in the fields and the pastures. Put 3 over there. We'll get those going. We still have enough room for some more children, which is good. We are not lacking anybody in any positions right now. We will go ahead and build a couple more houses in this area here. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, we've got the path there. We're good. We are good. Oh. Let's start building them up this street here. Oh, diphtheria. Go ahead and plop that down there. We will also need another well in this area just in case. We'll put it like right there. Everybody has houses now. Next chapel is getting built. Oh, we can go ahead and put the sheep in here. Still doing wonderful on food. All right. So far, diphtheria is not doing quite as well as smallpox did, but we're thankful for that. Reserve of stone is low. Yeah, what else is new? You guys are doing well over here. We've got enough supplies for anybody who moves in. Normal sheepies. I like that they just wander unaccompanied through town and know exactly where to go. Which is straight through buildings and trees and fences. Sheep do not abide by your laws of physics. Okay, we have another chapel done. Which already has 108 members in it. Oh, we're gonna have to build another one. Cattle and chickens, okay. Can we trade for 8 cattle? I think we can. We're not gonna trade for those. Well, we might trade for the wool. We're not doing that great on wool, that's the only problem. Trade for 400. That brings it down a little bit. Did we trade for some leather? We can trade for coats. How many would we need? Almost all 100. Let's do 50. Yeah, we might not have enough for this. Okay, we do. Definitely a little bit costly, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Okay, so... Cool. I think it will be worth it, so we're doing it. We'll get our leather production going again, because they'll be split between pastures. You have sheep, I swear. They don't. We did just trade for a bunch of wool. I could get some of it back. I mean, we could do herbs because we're not in desperate need of those. We already got the iron. Yeah, okay. Not a bad trade. Oh, yikes. Our schools are at their limits. We need to get another one built. Preferably over in this area here. Put it, like, right here. Okay, so those are filling up again. We still have lots of spare people, so where do we need people? We could use more hunters for the leather, so let's go ahead and find a place to put some. I do want to put down another forester as well. Just trying to decide where would be the ideal place for that. Actually, this would not be a bad choice. Because we can build houses all the way out to here, so they wouldn't have to travel that far. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build our bridge first. We'll build it right here. And then we will build a hunting cabin right about there. And a forester right across from them. And we will build our path over. Path over. And then we'll put some houses over here as well. It is much needed. I would love to put another one down somewhere. Do I have somewhere that I could put them? That's a little bit far. This might not be a bad option. It wouldn't be, like, optimal for forestry, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. We do this on the top side there. Yeah, we'll do that there. And we will do this. We'll actually do this one right over here, because there's more available space to grow stuff. And we will take this and go down around this way. Okay, so that will help with leather and wood production. We are still building houses up in this area. We could also get a path going down, just down along the river here. This area is very sprawling for now, but it won't be forever, I promise. We are low on coal again. I mean, we do have the laborers for it. We could always build another mine. I'm gonna go ahead and bump the builders up. We don't have anything else for these people to do, so why not, you know? I'll get all this stuff built much quicker. I think, as much as I hate to do it, I might also bump these up to like 10 each. I mean, they can go up to 16. They're meant to go up to 16, so I just like to keep the numbers smaller to keep them from running out of their materials, but we need stone desperately, so... Wait, where are our other ones? We have another one down here. We have one more in the main center here, which still has 50%, so... That one's producing iron. We're fine on iron, but let's bump up some of the coal mines, I guess. Seeds. We don't need seeds. What we need to do is get some of these buildings done. We are running at 10 times speed. Okay. Now that we have houses here, we could also mark some stone gathering in this area, which would help us out quite a bit. We have lots of laborers to spare right now, so might as well boost our stone a little bit. Food. Nah, we don't need food. We are starting to turn down from where we were. We were up to almost 180. We're at 140, so we might start having to think about food again. We didn't have to think about it for a while. Is there any more stone we can mark for gathering? Doesn't look like there is in this area here. Lots of iron, but not a lot of stone. This school isn't finished yet either. I mean, we're okay. We still have room for a handful more, but... What we really need desperately is textiles, so I think I might take the ones that we have out of, or at least some of them, out of our posts here. We'll knock the leather down to 100. And we'll knock the wool down to 500. I might even... 1 second, sorry. I might even build a few more pastures just to have them ready to go. Because then, whenever the trader shows up with more, I don't want to split the... That's part of the reason why we're so low right now, is because I split herds. And I don't really want to do that again, so I wouldn't mind just building them to have them ready to go for when the trader shows up with what we need. I think I'm going to put one more of each just right over here. Now we can fill in some of the old farms too. Not the old farms, but the areas that we left empty. Which, where was I thinking of putting one in? There is a hill there. What? There's just one little bump there that I can't build farms on? Really? Oh, come on. No, that's not optimal. Let's see, how big of a field can we build here? We can build a 9x10. And an 8x8. 9 by 13. We'll get some of those going. Maybe we'll put another one right in here. What does this look like, this area? Put a 6 by 8 there, I guess. Also have some room here. Just kind of looking for random... Oh, this was where we were going to build a bunch of farms. Put one there. I'm gonna go ahead and put another orchard in as well. And that should get our food boosting back up again. We do have another school. None of our hunters or foresters are done yet. Oh wait, our hunter is done. I was looking at the wrong thing. Completed another forester. We will put a barn there. And we also need another one down here. Put it right there. Okay, so let's get some cabbage, peppers, some beans. That doesn't have any workers at the moment. More potatoes. We'll get some more wheat going here. Yeah, nothing I need. I was almost going to say our amount of textiles is going back up, but that's only because we removed some from the trading post. Yeah, we will need to build another chapel sooner rather than later. Hey, our stone reserves have gone way up. I think that's largely because we had people collecting stuff. Let's see, we have a couple more farms we can put things in here. Let's do... Oh, we have an orchard. What is right next to it? Is it cherries? It is cherries. This is gonna be a risk, but what are our... We're using berries and... Let's do more peaches. And we'll do more squash. Otherwise, it looks like we're doing mostly okay. Now that we have textiles back, that number should go up again. We could use another brewer, so I'm gonna build another one of those. And we will put that right here. We probably need another one for chickens as well, but that's not as pressing. I'm not putting any in there until we actually get some from a trader at this point. Wood. We are doing not so great on wood. We have lots of laborers, though, so... Makes it very easy to do that. Coal and iron. Alright. Yeah, we're trading for firewood pretty rapidly at this point, so... Might even need another forester at this point. I kind of don't want to put them over here, because I'm worried about how they're going to affect the herbalist, but I'm going to anyway. Them right there. We do need to put a couple of stockpiles down. That will help with storage in these areas. Another stockpile there. And then we also need... Oh, we've got one there. That should be fine. That one's almost done. We are up to our limit on stone. That's good. We could start building another chapel, but I don't know where I want to put it. I guess I could just put it up here in town. This is a fairly large city center anyway, so we have room. We will do it. We're limited on coal now as well. That's great. We need those things. Lazy little worker bees. You know what? I will use the laborers to help out the foresters to get rid of the iron that is in the way of their trees that they're going to plant. Gather all of that. Do the same here. What is our population at now? 728. Do we have any open fields that are not being used? Yeah, our food is starting to drop now, so we do need to be aware. So I am just going to go ahead and fill in all of these areas with farms. We do need to be aware of the need for barns as well. Do 8x15s, I guess. I'll do another large farm here. And then we'll put in a couple of barns. Use some more corn. Use some more pumpkins. Peppers. What foods are we running low on is my question. What do we have to do to balance this? Fruit, looks like. We need more orchards is what it is. We have 0 potatoes. Huh. Lots of venison, that's great. We have lots of... So a lot of our food right now is meat. We need other things. And we have the laborers for it, for sure. We have another chapel. More foresters in here. To explain why the amount of forestry we have going on is pretty low. 2 more herdsmen. Even though they don't have any animals to look after. Cattle, please have animals. Sheep. Nope. And we don't really need anything else, so... I guess I could have traded for some of the foods I'm missing, but... Another stockpile right now. Our brewery should be done. What do we have to spare? Not really anything when it comes to fruits. except for maybe pears. I guess we'll make some out of pears for now, and we'll put down some new orchards. Do a 14 by 15 there. We will do another orchard right next to the cattle. There. Could probably do another one. Of course, there's another little bump right there. We'll probably fill this area in with orchards again, like we did in the other area. We can also put one, or a couple. Put a relatively small one there, and a larger one there. Okay, what have you got for me? Seeds. Don't need that. Still have room for more students, but we do need another school as well. At this point, I just can't stop building things. Again, it is not a bad problem to have. Another school in this town right over here. My mouse is giving me issues again. So I know I would like more cherries. Could use more of just about everything, actually. Apples. We'll do pears right here. We'll do more plums. My mouse is freaking out right now. Come on. What's happening? Doesn't look like there's any... Oh, we're missing 2 more herdsmen. It's fine. They're not really doing anything else anyway. Even though they're not useful at the moment. More orchards done that I can put people in. Not quite. This one will be done in a second, though. I'm gonna need to put more barns in this area. Do more pears. I'll probably squeeze in a barn here, maybe? No? Can't build any there. Could build barns along this area here, actually. We're gonna build a couple of them. Food is still... Well, a lot of the orchards are gonna take a bit. Let's just go ahead and put a bunch more in over here, I guess. How far over can we go? Put there. By 15. I want to be able to see here. Oh, I have never seen that before. Joniel the Gatherer has ate poisonous berries and died. I have never once seen that notification. A small one there, I guess. I'm gonna have the laborers chop all of the trees down in this area just so I can see what I'm doing. Sheep! Let's go! How many can I trade for, though? We're doing alright on firewood at the moment. Can I get like 10 of them? 6,000 units. Okay, so let's trade for all of the firewood we currently have. We can trade for some steel tools, maybe like 50 of them. Can't really trade for anything else right now. So 3,000 units, that means we can get 5. It's a good start. Oh, before they wander off. Oh wait, we have a pen for them. For once I actually kind of thought ahead. Okay. Oh. We're gonna remove that because I want to reshape it. Now we can see what we're doing. Put a sizable one there. The mine, the smoke from the mine, I can't really see too well. We'll build another segment of 15 by 15s. Or as large as we can make them. And this does leave us some room to put in barns. Yeah, this will boost up our fruit production quite well. We can now build our road there, and here, there, and there. And then we do need to put in some more barns over here just so that we have the storage for stuff once we actually start producing it. Another merchant. Can we put a barn there? No, we cannot. But we can put one there. We can also put a path to it. We could even put a fisherman over there. How are we doing on fish? Oh, we're doing fine. We don't need any more fish. Ooh, we're about to drop below 100,000 for the first time in a while. So before I call this an episode, I do want to get these orchards going. Once all these orchards start actually producing things, though, we will not be having problems with that. So let's get another cherry. Let's get another pear. Let's get another apple. More peaches. More plums. And then once this one is done, we might put some nuts in because I think we... 3, 4, 5. How many different fruits do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we should start focusing a little bit more on nuts again. Which ones are we lacking? Let's see. Chestnuts, we're doing great. Pecans, we're doing fine. Walnuts. So we'll put in walnuts then. And we'll get all of those going. Which, once those actually, like I said, once those start producing, we should be set. We have more sheep, we'll be getting more wool. Are we missing anybody in any jobs at the moment? Does not look like it. We do need another teacher. And that's about that. So I think that's a good place to go ahead and call this episode as well. We did see some pretty intense growth in the past couple of episodes with the amount of laborers we have and the stuff that we currently need. So thank you yet again for joining us for Banished. If you want to join the Discord, the link is down below. Of course, an orchard has developed an infestation as I'm doing the outro. It's pears too, which is not amazing, but also I don't bring it up a whole lot, but if you are feeling particularly charitable, I do have links to both my Patreon, which I need to really work on, but also the Buy Me a Coffee site as well, if you're feeling like you want to donate and help me keep making videos. Try to keep my asks for that stuff relatively minimal on the channel, but it does help. But anyway, thank you guys yet again for joining, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.